a 25-year-old graduate student traveled alone over 1,200 miles, journeying across half of China. She had one single purpose: to see her boyfriend of 8 years, a military officer, and get an answer from him. However, what she did not expect was that her boyfriend refused to see her no matter what.
走，马上跟我走。赵老，我不去了，真不去了。
我这么远都过了，他也不过来见我。
The girl's name is Lan Ye. She and her boyfriend Luo Nan have been together since high school, 8 years in total. After college graduation, Lan Ye chose to pursue her graduate degree, while Luo Nan, as a military academy cadet, was assigned to the Army's Geological Exploration Division. Shortly after, he was sent by the military to Litang in Sichuan province for a geological survey mission. Because of this, their contact became less and less frequent. The distance of over 1,200 miles did not diminish Lan Ye's feelings for her boyfriend, but Luo Nan's attitude was gradually changing without either of them realizing it. It turned out that a month ago, Lan Ye brought up marriage on the phone. Unlike her excitement and joy, Luo Nan was evasive and hesitant, never giving her a clear answer. Not only that, they ended up having a fight. After that, Luo Nan unilaterally cut off all contact with Lan Ye. Lan Ye tried everything she could think of, but she still could not reach him. Thinking back on all the moments they shared over the past 8 years, Lan Ye felt both heartbroken and sad. No matter what reason Luo Nan has for not wanting to contact her, he should at least give her a clear answer. So Lan Ye made a bold decision. She traveled alone from Shenzhen all the way to Litang. However, when she arrived in Litang, she was completely stunned because she had no idea where exactly Luo Nan worked. All she knew was the name Litang, nothing more. Litang is located on the Tibetan Plateau at over 13,000 feet above sea level, where the climate is not something most people can endure. Fortunately, shortly after arriving in Litang, Lan Ye successfully obtained contact information for Luo Nan's military unit. The troops would often come down the mountain to buy food supplies. When the restaurant owner learned that Lan Ye had come here looking for her boyfriend, who was serving in the military, she enthusiastically helped her call the unit. The commanding officer of the unit was equally surprised to learn that someone had come to visit.
哪个家属或者是女朋友对象到这么高海拔的地方来看望自己的爱人吧？重视到什么程度呢？我教导员亲自带着中队长啊，2个人去接。
At this moment, Lan Ye was filled with joy, thinking she would finally see her boyfriend after such a long time. But to her disappointment, only the instructor and the company commander showed up. There was no sign of Luo Nan anywhere. She had traveled all this way to Litang to see him, yet her boyfriend would not even come to pick her up. This made Lan Ye feel extremely hurt. The instructor could see Lan Ye's sadness and disappointment, so he quickly reassured her that Luo Nan was on the mountain carrying out a mission and simply could not get away, which was why he did not come. After hearing this, Lan Ye felt slightly better. Upon arriving at the base, the instructor immediately contacted Luo Nan's squad.
你那边现在可以呼到罗兰吗？罗兰的话，今天赶回来或者是明天，直接赶回来能够赶回营区吗？
Although Lan Ye was desperately eager to see her boyfriend, who had mysteriously cut off contact due to various uncontrollable factors, Luo Nan could not come down the mountain to see her right away. Lan Ye said she understood this. Then the instructor took Lan Ye to tour the place where they usually worked. On the shelves were rock samples that Luo Nan had collected. After calming down, Lan Ye told the instructor the purpose of her trip. Lan Ye said she was about to graduate, and her family had been asking whether she should consider getting married. Lan Ye said she had talked to Luo Nan about it. He was just evasive and unclear. He never gave a definite answer. While feeling hurt, Lan Ye could not help but start overthinking, wondering if Luo Nan had fallen in love with someone else. Regarding the relationship issues between the two of them, the instructor and the company commander were powerless to help. They could only contact the squad through the radio and ask Luo Nan to come back as soon as possible. In the evening, the squad that had been on a mission returned to the camp. Lan Ye heard the sound and quickly ran out to look, but there was no sign of Luo Nan in the vehicle. His teammates said that Luo Nan was still on a mission and could not come back. Hearing this, Lan Ye, who had been holding back her emotions, could no longer hold back her tears.
我说今天会回来的吗？ 不回来了，我这么远的过来，他也不过来见我。
Seeing Lan Ye crying in sadness, the instructor could not bear it, so he contacted the squad again and ordered Luo Nan to come back immediately. But unexpectedly, Luo Nan disobeyed his order and went back up the mountain again, using the mission as an excuse. When the instructor learned of this, he was furious. Lan Ye could not understand why her boyfriend refused to see her. She held the ring that Luo Nan had once given her, reminiscing about their past together, unable to comprehend why 8 years of love could just end like this. Luo Nan had once told Lan Ye that this ring was the only one of its kind in the world. He was giving it to her. She was his one and only. He would love her forever. The first time Luo Nan said this to her, Lan Ye was so moved. She decided that she must spend her life with him. But later, gradually, probably because of his work, their phone calls became less frequent. Sometimes they could not even make one phone call in a day. So Lan Ye suggested that they write in journals. They could write down what they wanted to say to each other in them, and the next time they met, they could show each other. How many 8 years does a person have in their life? And the most beautiful 8 years of Lan Ye's life were spent with Luo Nan. She was really unwilling to let go. If it just ended like this, that was why she had to come and find him this time. After waiting at the camp for 2 days, Luo Nan still had not come down the mountain. Lan Ye stood alone, leaning against the doorframe, tears streaming down her face uncontrollably. The instructor could not bear to see Lan Ye so heartbroken, so he sent a team member up the mountain to replace Luo Nan. No matter what, Lan Ye had traveled all this way to come here, and Luo Nan should give her an explanation. But Luo Nan refused to hand over his work to the comrade who came to replace him. The furious instructor immediately took Lan Ye up the mountain to find Luo Nan and get to the bottom of this himself. After several hours of trekking, the group finally reached the worksite at Ajiawa. A squad leader came to greet them, but there was still no sign of Luo Nan at the site. After searching for him repeatedly, Luo Nan kept avoiding her. Lan Ye felt extremely hurt. Just then, the instructor showed her the rock samples that Luo Nan had collected. On one of the rocks was carved Lan Ye's name. This made Lan Ye certain that Luo Nan still had deep feelings for her. But if that was the case, why did he keep refusing to see her again and again? Meanwhile, the instructor found Luo Nan working on the mountain. Without saying a word, he immediately scolded him harshly. No matter what had happened between the two of them, his girlfriend had traveled all this way to find him. He could not just leave Lan Ye alone at the camp and ignore her.
马上跟我走，把这事交代给他们。不用这样，真我不去啊，我真不想去。
哎，你逼我发火是不是？
不是那个意思。
你说在这里你不去，人家在这里，小姑娘给你没个说法，要出什么事情马上跟我走，
知道吧？我不去，真不去。
No matter how the instructor tried to persuade him, Luo Nan refused to go down the mountain to see Lan Ye. The instructor did not know what unspeakable difficulty Luo Nan had in his heart. He could only use a white lie to explain to Lan Ye that Luo Nan still had tasks to complete, but he would definitely come back tonight. But at this point, Lan Ye's heart was already completely broken. She had decided to leave first thing the next morning. Before leaving, Lan Ye took out some mementos and asked the instructor to give them to Luo Nan. Meanwhile, Luo Nan sat by the river, looking worried and troubled. Facing the camera, he finally revealed the real reason why he refused to see Lan Ye.
人家好多人结婚，不都得要车要房，是不？这些我都给不了。
Luo Nan believed that his family's financial situation was average, and he could not provide Lan Ye with material abundance. At the same time, as a soldier, he also could not give his loved one the companionship she deserved. Every time he received a mission assignment, it would be a few months at the least, or an entire year at most. He had very few days off throughout the year. Although he was reluctant to let go of this 8-year relationship and hoped to build a family with Lan Ye, he was more afraid that he could not give Lan Ye happiness. So when Lan Ye brought up marriage on the phone, not knowing what to do, he panicked and chose to avoid it, trying to use this method to end the relationship. But doing this was too unfair to Lan Ye. That evening, when Luo Nan returned to the worksite, he immediately saw the mementos that Lan Ye had left for him. Inside was the ring he had once given to Lan Ye, a photo of the two of them in front of Tiananmen Square, and a journal filled with longing. At the beginning of the journal, Lan Ye had written down all the beautiful memories between them. but gradually it turned into expressions of missing him and the pain of being apart.
我当时看到这些东西，那种心情真的无法用语言来形容，特别难受。
That night, Luo Nan did not sleep at all. Holding the mementos Lan Ye had left him, he sat on the mountaintop in a daze until dawn. Shortly after, the instructor called to tell him that Lan Ye had just gotten on a bus to leave. Hearing this news, Luo Nan was stunned. Only at this moment did he realize how ridiculous his deliberate distancing had been. Unable to let go of Lan Ye, he immediately asked the instructor to help him stop her. But unfortunately, the bus had already departed. Trying to help patch things up between them, the instructor immediately drove Luo Nan to go after Lan Ye. Luo Nan kept calling her along the way, but Lan Ye, still furious, hung up on him every time and refused to let him even speak. She was heartbroken, so ignoring his calls was only natural. With no other option, Luo Nan held onto one last bit of hope and sent her a text, begging her to get off at the riverbank and wait for him there. At that point, he had no idea if she would still give him a chance. All he could do was silently pray. When the car finally reached the riverbank, Luo Nan immediately spotted Lan Ye standing at the restaurant entrance. Without hesitation, he jumped out of the car and sprinted toward her, then pulled her tightly into his arms, overwhelmed with relief and joy at getting her back.
我怕你跟着我一起受委屈。
我们之前不是说好的吗？只要在一起，感情好，其他的我都不在乎。
At this moment, the two of them finally resolved the knot in their hearts. Lan Ye and Luo Nan's love crossed the barriers of distance and reality. Although they went through many hardships, their love remained as solid as a rock. Their story has made more people believe that as long as there is love in your heart, no distance is too far, no difficulty is too great to keep two loving hearts from being together.